It's thinking.
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey,
we
hey,
are laugh, laugh, laugh.
Going
hey,
on, man?
everybody.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What y'all been up to?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Yes, it's wind down Wednesday. Y'all already know how we do is Trinice. We sit here with Brad, and y'all already know our girl Netta.
it.
Netta.
Hey,
Netta with the taxes.
oh,
You
God.
know what? You-
He about to get started. It's too early. It's too
Netta with the
early.
taxes.
he can't help himself.
Hey, is
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
this Facebook Live?
Yes, sir.
Tag me.
Live in the living color, boo.
You go on Talk Radio.
Oh, now you pushing me too hard. For real.
They
One
come.
thing at a time. He said one thing at a time.
I
Hold
don't know how
on.
to do that now.
All right.
That's gonna make me leave this, ain't it?
You just got to run it back then.
All right.
Um. So how was y'all guys' weekend? I mean, week.
Weak.
How was y'all week?
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Got
A little
y'all.
bit more. That's all you got? That's pretty good.
I can't complain.
Okay. Well, mine's
You
been
know, I like.
great.
I like to be in the building. It's a little strange to me, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna do it. I like
Hey,
to be in
welcome aboard. This
the
is how
building.
we do it. It's Tuck
It is
Radio.
funny
You know
though,
what I'm
ain't
saying?
it?
You gotta roll with it. We gotta roll with it.
Hey, I'm
But my
rolling.
weekend, yeah, my week has been great. Can't complain. This weather is super bipolar in Cincinnati, Ohio. So we know how that goes. But y'all already know what I say, all the viewers, global listeners.
God.
Another day on this side of the dirt. I'm
Mm-hmm.
grateful,
Mm-hmm.
grateful, grateful. How about you?
My week has been wonderful. I have absolutely not one complaint.
Not one.
Not one.
Even
I
if you did, it would make a difference, right?
Yeah, it's still gonna be there. So I woke up this morning. I woke up every morning because I'm still here. So it was great. It's good.
There you go. There you go. There you have it.
Mm-hmm. 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 So
Yeah. So
what y'all want to talk about? I got a good topic.
What's that?
let's go.
What's the meaning of friend?
We said that hard.
So basically, when you call somebody your friend, what does that mean? Does that mean that this person is close, and so when everything is going good, we besties, we friends, we love each other, and this and that and the third. But soon something go wrong, then what?
Well, to me, that's an associate.
But how do you know that until something go wrong?
That's when you find out who your real friends is. When things get tough and they flip on you, and you be like, "Damn, I thought they was my friend all this time, and they really was just somebody I know."
Facts.
Cause real,
Yeah.
I'm saying real friends. If you're a real friend, you're gonna make sure things stay together. If you're a real friend, no
And you
matter.
go communicate. You go communicate through those disagreements, and you can't really count it a friendship until it's tested. And so, I just think that's the reality of it. A lot of people just throw titles around like, it's so simple, so easy, but it's like, um, friends are friends. Friends are earned, and sometimes it takes for you to fall out to find out who your real friends are.
And that's the truth. That's the
Hey,
truth.
I, hey, I totally agree with you right there.
Yeah. Well, my experience, I have had quite a few besties,
Right.
and I have learned that soon as something go wrong, no matter how much loyalty I put in the friendship or what was called a friendship at the time, soon as something went wrong, it ended. And so for me, I'm like, well, that was never my friend. That's number one. I hate somebody that call me their friend, especially bestie or sis, and soon as something go wrong, then we don't know how to get over that hump, right? Because one thing I know about me is I'm a very loyal person. I'm a very supportive person. I'm a very loving person. And so if you don't figure that out during the time of what we call the friendship,
Yeah.
you're lost. So to me, you don't deserve me. And I have noticed in these 51 years of living,
Ooh, you better go, girl.
people tend to take sides. And it bothers me a little bit, but at the end of the day, I let it be.
But you know, with that being said, I'd rather you go ahead and take sides, so you can show me, you know, where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Because the quicker you do that, then I know, you know, I know how to deal with you. I know what level that we're on, and so, you know, that sometimes that comes quick, and sometimes it takes some years. Sometimes it takes a really tremendous traumatic situation, you know, to actually for that person to actually show, you know, whether they actually down for you or it was just a title.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
It's sad.
sometimes you lose friends when things going good, though. It ain't always got to be when something go bad or whatever. When it go good, they can hate you too.
I ain't never lost a friend or somebody that called themselves being my friend. I've never lost that person when stuff was good. I've never. I've always lost them when things go bad.
And a lot of times it just comes down to communication. It just comes down to
A lot of
not you
people don't know how to
making an
communicate.
assumption. Communicate, yeah, making not making an assumption that because I've known this person for this long period of time, I'm assuming that because we all change.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hey, thanks for tuning
AJ.
in. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for
Um,
joining us.
yeah, people change. And so, you know, if I've been your friend for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, like I can't assume what I feel like your reaction is or should be. I have to communicate, hey, I feel different, you know, XYZ. Like I have to explain that. Like we have to talk that out.
I
So
agree.
so there's I understand it, you know, well, you know, for this is a different situation. This is what made it different for me. This is why I reacted this way. Instead of just
Mm-hmm.
bouncing. You know what I mean? Like how old are we?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people don't know how to communicate. I'm kind of guilty of that. I know how to communicate right.
Man, I,
Here
Hush.
we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I
Here
know
we
how to
go.
communicate, but I don't like conflict and I don't like confrontation, right?
Yeah,
And I
right.
know I'm very emotional, all this crap. So people tend to, one, feel sorry for me if they see tears, and two, take it for granted. It's
Right.
not that
Right.
I'm just passionate in what I'm trying to express, not
Right.
necessarily I'm hurt or I'm, soft or, anything like
Yeah, I'm
that.
like I can be like that too. You know, depending on situation, I'm right there with you. Like I'm gonna be crying, but I'm still trying to get my point across. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
in
Exactly.
other words, you saying you might be a little emotional, but still have to. Huh?
You went in and out. Say that again.
In other words, you saying you're a little emotional, but you'll match somebody up if you have to. Huh?
Oh, for sure,
That's
without a
facts.
doubt,
That's
if
facts.
need be.
You know. I mean, I ain't never really lost one so far, so and I want to leave it that way. But I don't grew out of that stage, so
I know that's right. Don't
I had
let petite and sweet fool you.
yeah, please, please, and thank you. But nowadays, I try to just I cut you out real easily, real quickly. But I do want to make you understand that nothing is easy for me if I'm in it. And so
Right.
I won't let you see it, but I may, be sad, sometimes or whatever the case may be, because again, I put my all into situations. And so when people either take that for granted or like show me that they don't really care,
Yeah.
that kind of bothers me a little bit. But I keep it moving. I got God on my side, so it ain't no big deal. It ain't no big deal for me. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Again,
definitely.
don't
I'm
take that.
definitely one to communicate. Hey, you know, we need to have a talk. We need to have
So important.
a conversation because, yeah, you know, I think we've gotten a lot of times we've been programmed to just I feel this way, but I really don't want to say nothing because you know what I mean? Like I don't know how it's gonna turn out on the other side, but a lot of times we leave ourselves out, like we leave our true feelings out, and we get hurt even more when we do that.
hmm hmm or issues, and that's in relationships too, or issues start piling up on each other. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
snowball.
No,
Yeah.
it's gonna explode, but we got to handle all these different things now because we didn't communicate,
Yep.
understanding, and move past it.
Yep.
Communication is so important in
So,
relationships.
and a lot of times you got to go backwards in that situation in order to move forward.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. What you think, Brent?
If you can't walk away from something, I just got a problem, though, period. You got to know how to walk away from people that put you in terrible situations and that ain't really best for you or have your best interests. I don't care how long you know them. If you can get them vibes and tell when somebody ain't right. I know I can.
Hmm.
And you just got to learn, you know.
But on the
Lots
flip side of that,
a lot of people try to force friendships and force relationships. If it ain't there, it just ain't there.
I was gonna say on the flip side of that though, and nothing worth having is gonna be easy.
Hmm.
That's in any relationship. It's gonna be a little tug of war. It's gonna be a little battle. It's gonna be because your thought process is different from my process, and nothing's wrong with that. But we gotta learn how to express that in a positive manner, in a healthy way. Where everybody can be heard.
Absolutely.
But if
And
I'm if
I
I'm
feel like,
if I'm being good to you, shouldn't be no problems like that though.
But
but I,
but just because you feel like you good to me, don't mean that you are. That's your perspective of it. But I might not feel that way.
I'm gonna ask you.
mm, anyway,
So you go communicate is what you're saying. That's what we talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm gonna ask you. That
mm,
ain't
mm,
a good thing to do for anybody.
I,
You should be.
Yeah.
I feel like
Might not
issues.
like the answer, but at least you know what I'm saying. I
I
found
know
out.
because people get caught up like that. Like I'm treating this person good. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like that person might not feel you doing all of that. Like so, don't
I,
get so high up on your pedestal that you think you doing everything, where you make that person feel like they not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying, or vice versa. Like that's got to be communicated. Oh, I feel like I did XYZ. Okay, you may have, but you miss element OP. You know what I mean? So it
and
take two.
also, it's a such thing as you can't satisfy people too. Now that attitude kick in when people that can't be satisfied. Also,
Mm,
but you could do everything for a person and give them everything they ask for. You can give them a million. You can give some people $1 million, and the next day they're like, "Why you ain't give me two?"
Yeah, but why you giving them a million?
$1 million, I ain't gonna
I'm
ask.
just using $1 million for example. You know,
Right.
just because I'm showing you that, you know what I'm saying. If I got it, you got it. There go $1 million for you. Tomorrow you'll figure out some type of way to be like, he only gave me $1 million and he got three. You know,
I don't
unnecessary.
think everybody's like
Not
that.
everybody, but it's people like that. People
No.
are
Yeah.
ungrateful for anything you do for them.
Yeah, some people I agree with you. They're leeches. They go take what they go take and they go on about their day, and they might hurt your feelings in the process, they might not, but that's what it is. That's what they are, leeches. But somebody
Sometimes,
if you're in a relationship with, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a sisterhood, a brotherhood, whatever, like you have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to understand. I might be feeling like I'm doing everything, but actually, on to that person, they don't feel like you're doing everything.
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah.
But that's never been interpreted because it's always been assumed I'm doing this,
Some
which
people don't
which
feel like
which which
doing
shouldn't take
nothing.
away what the other person is doing. You know what I mean? Like we do things differently. You can't compare. But if you're not up to par, that needs to be a conversation. That needs to be not an assumption, but a talk.
Hmm. Hmm.
I agree.
I feel like issues makes healthy relationships.
What does?
Issues.
I
Issues make
like
up.
that.
I feel like if we have an
Yeah,
issue,
You
you
sound like
know,
a drama queen.
don't do that.
issues. If we can get over that issue, that make us stronger.
Definitely, for
Because
sure.
love for each other is
Now
what's
you
really
women
making
no
us get over.
issues.
In
So,
other words, there has to be a point where the relationship, whatever it is tested
I'm
to
doing.
see what each person's strength is. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like I had an issue with a guy friend of mine today, right?
mhm, mhm.
he feel like he call, right? And I may answer, I may not. When I do answer, I may tell him, I'm gonna call you right back. And I, whatever, go about
You
my day,
forget.
get to call him back, right? This guy friend of mine will take that personal and he will not call. So I won't hear from him until I just like, oh, let me call him and see how he doing, whatever. Then when I do, then he'll tell me like, well, I was waiting on you to call me back from the last time we talked. And so it confuses me because it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 51 years old. My brain, I'm all over the place. I'm working. I got a business, blah, 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 And so I'm like, so we kind of fell out today and, we communicated about it and got it back on point. But, like when you fall out, you're going to have some wordings in that fallout. Like, why? I feel what you're saying. So I'm going to go my way. You go yours. You know what I'm saying? That may hurt his feelings or my feelings, but that's how I felt that it was going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm glad that we got it straight or whatever, but I'm like.
But then, in the heat of the moment when you had them conversations, you just be ready to walk away. Like, cause you just be like, this just ain't worth it. But then when you sit with it a little while, you kind of think about it. Like, you think about the situation, like that situation ain't worth me just saying like, forget it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I agree with you by saying like going through things, it makes, you know what I'm saying, you as an individual, both of you stronger. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
What you think, Brad?
I ain't gonna lie. If somebody say they gonna call me back and they don't call me back, I'm gonna be like,
you gonna be in your feelings?
I ain't gonna be in my feelings. I'm just gonna be like, damn, you just should have said you ain't want to talk no more and shit.
But so you know what? So that's not fair because I'm guilty of doing it. I feel like we all have. I feel like we human. I feel like we all guilty of doing it. But what I do is when I respond back to the person, I say, I apologize. Charge it to my head, not my heart. It was so much other stuff going on. I got distracted, pulled this way, that way. It's not an excuse. It just that's what happened. So I send them a quick text or
apology go a long way. At least you apologize. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna own what it is that I do.
That you forgot to do. Is it really necessary?
Jesus, y'all hit me from both angles. I'm talking to one and the other jumping up. Hey, both of y'all guilty of that. I see.
I guess you ain't. I guess you perfect, huh?
Wait. I'm perfect.
I'm just saying, you just saying we guilty of it. You got I feel like everybody does told somebody they was gonna call it back and I forgot. Don't sit here and say that you haven't.
Like Tony Montana said, all I got is my word and my boss.
And my boss. I got it. Yeah. I got you.
Let me ask y'all another question. So y'all know I got a business started, right? And so
yeah, for all women, I'm hip to it.
So sound like a little shade
by someone I considered a friend, that to not expect for my friends to support me. So let me make everybody understand. It's not that I expected for anything because I didn't come in expecting it. But once it was said, it was like, well, why not? If my friends start a business, I'm going to be their number one supporter because that's my friend. And I want that friend to succeed in whatever they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to support her, not look at her like, well, expect for strangers to support her.
But guess what? Because I own a business too. And that's what it's going to be, sis. Unfortunately.
I don't think I never knew you owned a business.
Shout out to your friend Erica though, because she definitely supports you. I've been seeing her all the time.
She definitely support me. She definitely support me.
I had to give her a shout out.
It's the meaning of friends, of friendship, of real, genuine, unconditional, loving friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She just is. And I'm so glad and thankful to God for her. I'm being all the way honest for her.
Yeah.
There's more people that I'm grateful to have as, my friends or whatever. But Erica definitely is sitting on number one stage, that baby, like got my back right there.
That's
She
what you
got
want. You
so
want
yeah,
somebody that got your back that's a friend.
absolutely.
They got
Yeah.
your back when you ain't around.
You said you got a business. Let's talk about it. I ain't never
Uh,
know you had a business as long as I've been knowing you. What's the business, baby?
Word. So all things beauty. So I own a beauty salon and
Okay.
have been. I celebrated my 10-year anniversary
Oh,
yesterday.
happy anniversary. See, look
Yes,
at I
thank
love talking about
you.
happy anniversary.
Yes, thank you. And so, and then off of that, I branched off. I have the experience. So anything that's beauty, really, brows, lashes, makeup. I'm licensed to do it all. I've done hair for years, but yeah, taking a little bit of a break. But yeah, all things beauty. So brows, lashes, makeup, waxing. Yeah,
I might have to come get. I ain't got no brows.
Uh,
Come get
you
them.
know what? Brow
That's what it.
tinning.
That's
You
what
can
you
do
get
brow
your nails
tinning,
done at.
brow tinning, lash tinning.
Don't do that. Don't
Come
don't.
get some tint. You know.
I'm coming. I'm
That's
coming.
what
I'm
you get your
coming.
nails done at your
Give me that
salon.
information. Text it to me, and
You
I'll
said
be
what? All right.
You
You
get
said what,
your
Brett?
nails done at your salon.
I don't. I downsized after COVID. I did have a salon. I had 2 massage therapists, stylists, nail tech. I had all of that. But after COVID, a lot of the ladies didn't want to return, which I understood. So I was in there. I was on Sharon Road by myself for 2 years after that, and then I just downsized. So it's just me right now. So yeah.
Okay.
Mm, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
it's Glendale Salon is the name of my salon and the Experience. So on Facebook, Instagram, all those things. So yeah, check it out.
Check her out, y'all. Check her out. Taj said, "Happy anniversary." Check her
Oh,
out.
thank you. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in Tuck Radio.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
That's good stuff.
You ain't got nothing juicy for us this week, Brad?
No, I ain't got nothing.
Night Love he ain't dropped off no packages.
I guess the weather. I guess the weather condition. I don't know.
That
I
thing.
was shocked myself.
Cause
Oh Lord.
don't he owe us a part 2?
Right.
He did 2 weeks
Something about the wife, the
ago.
ex-wife.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get
Oh,
with it.
he gonna leave us in suspense, huh? Okay.
Forget you, night love. Mhm. So what else?
Just mad because you ain't won nothing from Night Love.
It ain't even about winning
Yes,
anything.
she did. She was the first winner.
Hmm.
She was the first winner. What you talking about?
Girl, he
Ain't
gave
no
me
winner.
that
She
for my
got a
birthday.
gift for asking about my
Just a
mom.
gift
She
card.
ain't won nothing.
You just be hating, man.
Am I lying?
Nah, night love a hater.
Oh,
All
ah,
it ain't got
we
me
giving it to him. You giving it to me.
bad. Forget night love. I just like his topics. The topics is pretty cool though. It is.
Right, yeah, for sure. And definitely interesting. I do
Mhm.
want to get a special shout out to all of those that were affected in the tornado yesterday. It was people here in Cincinnati even affected. So I'm hoping that they're getting the relief that they need and the help that they need. It's so sad. A lot of people's houses were really like torn up. So
Absolutely.
uh,
Absolutely.
yeah, that was sad. It was sad to
Yeah.
see this
Yeah.
morning.
But
Yeah.
another thing that was really sad to see, me and Erica was down at Ruth Chris Sunday, Easter Sunday,
Mhm.
and it was a lot of children. It was a lot of kids there. Even the waitress had stopped and was like, "Look at all them kids. What are they doing?" Right? So we like
Right.
parents, and they just going in and out of restaurants. We like, why are they
Oh
here?
wow.
Right? And so
Right.
Erica ended up sending me something, and they ended up fighting and going in restaurants and like grabbing people plates and throwing it on the floor and running out. Oh, that
Oh,
was a mess. I said, I'm so glad that we got up out of there before all that happened.
oh my goodness.
I saw some kids, so two it looked like guys, 2 guys was fighting, and I don't know what made the crowd run. Like I don't know if it was gunshots or what.
Right.
You know, they hollering and screaming and running from the fight. It just, I'm like, I don't know what this world is coming to. It's really,
Hey,
really sad.
that's a very quick end. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
He said they are beyond disrespectful, and they are.
Yeah, yeah,
And
it's different.
It's so different. Like we ain't never see this coming.
Can't say
Ever.
nothing
But we,
true.
revelations, right?
This type of revelation, though.
You better not
I'm
say nothing.
saying revelations, signs of the times. Won't know a season from a season. It's hot, it's cold, it's all over the place, And so are people right now.
He said just randomly jumping people for no reason. True.
Yeah.
True. It's
You just
sad.
you can't even be outside and
They ain't scared
mind
of
your
their
business.
parents. They ain't scared of nobody.
Nobody.
We, our hands are up. Our hands are tied. They're not scared of nobody. So it's sad. It's really, really sad. What
And they're
who
definitely
you
not
talking
scared to
to?
lose life.
Who you talking to, Brad?
My grandson and my wife.
Tell them hi.
Hey grandson, hey wifey.
Hi. Now the show is in the building. The show is in the building. But yeah, it's so sad out here. It just don't make absolutely no sense at all. And I just don't know. I'm glad I ain't gonna say I'm glad I don't have no kids because I really want a baby, but I mean I'm 51 now, I don't. But I'm glad I ain't got none out here that's acting like that. Cause we I don't
And
know.
look at we don't got much to look forward to as we age. So it's like, wow.
Yeah, everything has been taken away, honestly. And then rules don't change. Now kids can call 241 kids on you.
Man,
That's
you touch
right.
kids
Really?
to you touch your own kids, your ass might get locked up.
Exactly. It's sad out here. I mean, y'all take away our rights to be able to
What?
this
Right. What
they out there
rights?
in school and then looking at us like we ain't did our job. Okay, wait a minute. Did make sense?
We
So
can't.
it's really, really crazy. I don't
It
know what to
is.
do with these chitlins. They terrible. They off the
Just
chain.
pray. I just say pray over and pray through. Pray where you can. That's
Pray
that's
hard.
basically. Yeah, that's basically what we got left. All we got left
Mm-hmm.
at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what else going on, y'all? Let's talk about it. Wind down Wednesday in the building.
Yes. Thank you for guys for tuning in. We got global listeners. Thank you for tuning in. Wind Down Wednesday. At any given time that you guys want to talk about something, you can always inbox us at Tuck Radio or individually. That's fine too. If it's a subject you don't want us to say your name, we cool with that. We will talk about it without you being involved. So, hit us up.
We need to
Tuck
get
Radio.
office
We will be happy
post
to talk about anything you want to. What'd you say, Brad?
a post office box or something.
Not not PO Box.
Something, So
I
night
do,
love stop dropping stuff off to me.
I do have a PO box. Like if anybody wanted to be anonymous and send to a PO box, I do have a PO box.
And I've had one too. So yeah.
You know,
I don't have
it
none.
is what it is.
You gotta get what you gotta get by any means. So
That's stupid. Yeah.
he's like, I don't know nothing about that one.
Mm-hmm. So what else going on? There's a lot
All
going on.
right, what's good?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna lie, I just been watching March Madness. I can't wait for the games, the girls and the guys. I've been loving it.
I've been watching. Yeah, I watched that UConn game the other night. It was tough.
Man, I ain't want UConn girls to win.
Oh
Wow.
Lord.
I want LSU and USC girls to win.
Oh well.
They both got popped.
Hmm. It is what it is. Yeah, and the Reds has been winning, so that's great. Opening day was what last week, so that was pretty cool.
I got my
I
red.
see you. I see you repping your city.
I'm not a Bengals.
About time.
Oh.
We're not about to start with that. Now I see you repping Cincinnati.
Somebody in Cincinnati.
Okay, Reds, we see you.
Sad.
Yes.
You just like your husband, so we not about to do it.
Yeah, we're not born. Not about to entertain the foolishness today. The foolery, the Thomas foolery.
Oh,
We're not doing that today.
all right. I'm gonna let that slide because we
Well,
live
okay.
podcast.
Go Red Legs. Go Reds. What y'all think about all the sexual immorality that's happening? Like all of the stuff with Diddy and like it's horrible.
It's crazy.
Hey, they tearing Diddy up.
Oh my lord, the internet is undefeated. Okay, and I feel like Jay-Z is next. I'm just saying. I've been saying that
Hey,
So
50
what do you think Jay-Z did?
him and Jay-Z,
a whole lot. They run the house. They run the same circles.
Mm.
50 Cent
Yeah.
exposing people. He ain't playing.
Hey,
Hey,
Cassie started the ball rolling, and it's
hey,
just the door is wide open.
Vivica said he was shitty in bed, and them 50 started waking up now.
Hey, 50,
Got
he
mad in
he
bed.
another one. Hey, 50 is another one. He is, yeah, he is.
He off the chain.
He was
He
married
won't
to
stop.
50
He said,
Cent.
"I'll pay for them tapes. I'll pay for them videos. I want to put it out there." I said, "Lord,
They said Diddy been with Meek Mills, TD Jakes. Like, damn, Diddy.
horrible." Will Smith,
He worked
terrible.
Extravagance. He paid
right
Cassidy.
up there with R. Kelly.
Yeah, basically they're gonna enjoy each other in jail, I guess, in prison. It's weird. It's a lot
Yeah,
of weird. Holly weird is what it is.
that's about money, man. Money just
Always.
crazy.
Always.
And what's sad,
It's just a certain level you shouldn't want to get to.
don't get me wrong, I'm glad Cassie came out, but you didn't come out when you was part of the money. Now you are, I don't know.
Hey, Diddy.
Yeah.
Because see now it's everybody coming, everybody trying to get
The
it.
floodgates are open.
Yeah. I don't like the part to know that he killed all these people off. Like Kim Porter,
Yeah.
your kid's mom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
are you that ruthless? Like, that's terrible.
And he took her
Yeah.
laptop. They said that was all type of stuff on there about him.
That's horrible.
Coming out with that book about it. So, well, about her life, but a lot about him.
Yeah, and they did the raid and all that stuff. I just, Satan is just running rapid through the earth. That's all I can say. Stay
Really.
up, stay prayed up. Stay positive. Drink your water. Man, the business to pay you. That's where I'm at with it.
Shit, we ain't rich enough. We ain't rich enough to.
Nah, I don't want to. I just want to be comfortable. I don't want that. I don't want them kind of problems.
You feel me?
I'm cool on that.
Even if I
No.
had those rich problems, I just wouldn't get myself into that mess.
Yeah, that type of arena. But you won't get to. You won't be able to reach. You can't reach the ceiling. You know what I mean?
Girl,
All I can say,
And I'm fine with that.
hey,
fine.
all I can say, if they send him to jail with R. Kelly, that's gonna be a live ass concert. For real. Hey, nigga go to jail. Hey, I'm gonna go to jail to go see that.
Oh my gosh.
My head down.
You tripping.
I mean, really?
Oh,
They
They
gonna
gonna be in there
R. Kelly
making a
gonna be a live
mixtape. Like they gonna be in there making a mixtape.
he crazy. What is wrong with Brad? What is wrong with
He
him?
is dying off of that too.
You know that's a live show. If they was out
I'm
and they
cool.
wasn't in no trouble, they'd be like Diddy and R. Kelly coming to the city, sold out, quick.
I'm cool. See, I got daughters, so my thought process and viewpoint on it
I
totally
said if they
different.
would have never got in no trouble,
Oh yeah,
Diddy fan though.
sold out.
yeah. He never. Yeah, I never.
What did he
I
do?
never. Exactly. Exactly.
What?
Before was a producer, then he was an artist to me.
Who Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He an artist.
I ain't saying he wasn't. I said he's more of a producer than he is an artist.
He
And because he's not a great one. I'm
he a
just saying.
bad boy for life.
Yeah, he's gonna be bad boy and all right.
Now we know what that really means, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
So anything coming up or anything going on in the city you guys know about? Fun, cool events. I know we got coming up this Saturday. We will be at Code 51 for R&B night.
Okay.
So make sure y'all check that out. We can share that. We'll share that. We can share that on our Tuck Radio page. But if you're in the city of Cincinnati, State of Ohio R&B night at Code 51 is a good time. It's free before 11. If you do have a birthday and you're celebrating a birthday and want a free table, definitely look for the flyer. Hit us up. We can make that happen for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Brad, when your birthday?
I'm gonna have mine this year in
It's
October.
in June. He said June.
What you say?
When your birthday?
It's your birthday in June?
My birthday in October. I'm a
Oh,
message
that's
out Code 51 this year.
okay. That's right. Your son's birthday is in June. That's right. No,
I'm like, you giving me a son?
you told us somebody's birthday. Well, man, no. You know what? No, that wasn't what it was. It was when he
You
was.
gotta
It
look
was,
on my
it was
face though, like,
nah, that wasn't what it was. I think that was when he was getting out. We was gonna try to put some resources together to help him
He
out.
get out in July.
Okay, July. Okay.
Yeah.
I know it was something around Father's Day, not too far from it.
I'm
Like, don't do that.
Don't
Don't do
scare
that.
me like that, girl.
Because he was like,
Don't be scaring me like that. I'm like, oh.
I can't stand him. I cannot stand the man.
My bad. Dang.
The man.
Yeah. Did you see the look
I
on my
mean-
face though? I felt it on my face, like, what?
He was like, you know something? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Do you got a week back? I don't know.
What you talking about? I gotta figure it out.
I'm like, don't forget no muff. Hey, the birthday king now. Like, no.
I know.
All right.
Our show is coming up really soon. I want to say May. The art show.
The art show.
I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
going. I won't be here on that day, but
Oh, you talking about Stephanie Simmons art show? Yes, and my mom in love will be a part of that as well. Crystal Huey Arnold, who is a artist. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun time.
one time for the one time. You going?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Wow, I gotta sit this one out. I won't be in town, so yeah.
Okay.
But I know it's gonna be bomb because it's always. So
Yeah.
shout out to Stephanie Simmons. Her art show is in May.
You talking about Steph art show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Shout out.
Dress to impress.
Yeah, Steph pretty nice.
Always. Brad, you going?
I don't think so.
No.
I really ain't a fan of artwork.
It's all different types of art.
Yeah, I mean, I don't knock nobody for what they do, but I don't want nobody asking me the question. I went to an art show before. They said something. What do you see when you look in this picture? I see some paint on the wall, motherfucker. Like, nah,
Why did they even ask you? Why did they even ask you?
What do you see in this picture? I see some paint.
That's not everybody.
In the frame.
That's not everybody. That's not everybody's art show. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry you had a bad experience with that.
Right.
Like, what you want me to say? I see somebody happy and I heard somebody else give it. I'm like, you don't see all that. For real, ain't no way you see all that in that picture.
Dang, you so negative.
That's negative.
Cause you don't know what a person see. Artist in the eye of the beholder, just like beauty is.
I'm looking at some pictures of some lines inside a frame, just lines everywhere. How do you see that somebody need help? How did you get help out of that?
It's because it's a SOS up under there somewhere.
Like, okay. I'm like, they broke it down.
Lord.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. We can't hear you.
Your situation is not working right.
Right. What do you got, a cricket phone?
Brad is having technical difficulties. Yeah.
Yeah, we see your mouth moving. We don't hear nothing. You might want to go back out and come back in.
Or you might be on mute. We can see you. We just can't hear you.
Right. There's no audio. It's not on mute.
Yeah, but anyway,
Thank you
y'all.
guys for tuning in always. Yes.
Difficulties right now, and yeah, we're not. Get that bootleg song fixed. You can't beat me. Hmm. I see it. It's on mute.
Yep. You there? It's not on mute now, but we still cannot hear you.
And then come
Come
back
back in.
and see if that works.
All right. Somebody
Yeah.
must have hit the mute button over there. His wife must have had the remote and was like, mute.
Sing it. Yeah, y'all. We in the building. It's wind
You
down.
already know.
Uh,
You know it. Every single week, we winding it down. If there's any topics you want to talk about, please do not hesitate to let us know. If you want to be added into the topic, we can add you in. If not, that's okay too. We'll still talk about it because you only get it here, right here, Tuck Radio. So yeah, tune in. See what we're doing. Follow the Tuck Radio page so you can see what we're doing, where we're at.
Can you hear
Welcome
me now?
back. Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
I heard y'all talking about my phone though. I heard y'all. Don't talk about my phone like that.
I mean,
I mean, who you get? I thought it was Cricket.
I heard you say that.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I'm with Verizon, baby. I'm with
I didn't
Barack.
hear you.
I'm with Barack.
Oh Lord.
Lordy, y'all. Lordy.
You hit me with the cricket though.
I'm just saying, like, he got a flip phone. What's going on?
Hey, them cricket phones can't even take a drizzle with rain.
So what's on the agenda for this weekend outside of R&B night?
I guess it just depends on what the weather is. What folks want to let us know what's going on. What's going on in the city, people? What's going on in Cincinnati? Type it down in the comments. We'd love to know. You might catch us out.
Right, y'all ain't got nothing going on. Y'all know what's going on. Brother Phil, what's going on this weekend? Trying to jump in.
We know you know.
Phil P.
Tidra's going on. Yeah. But other than that, y'all, I ain't making no noise.
I hear you. You look a little comfortable over there on that couch.
I'm ready to go to sleep. You hear me?
You better sit up. I need you to sit back up into the camera, ma'am.
Yeah.
I got to drive all the way to no man's land, man. I am tired.
What's going on, Brad? Nothing going on this weekend?
I told y'all what I'm all about. I'm all about
March
Madness.
Right. Sports.
Yeah.
So you ain't coming outside? How your mom doing?
She doing all right. Yeah.
Good. That's good.
Thanks for asking.
What's up?
Yeah.
And hopefully we get some night love.
Y'all the ones always saying.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but
Pictures don't lie.
Oh.
Pictures do
That's
not lie.
What pictures you see?
Do I can hey, if I go on Facebook, it might mess up the volume. All the people kept calling me, y'all couldn't hear me.
So you saying that one time that you saw pictures, me and my bestie flew out and we flew back in. That's always going out.
Yeah, we got to keep doing these podcasts and live because you really extremely fly.
Anyway,
oh Lord, here they go.
You really extremely fly on this Zoom.
I'll tell y'all about my trip down. So me and my bestie went down and surprised my twin. Him and his girlfriend was going to a comedy show down in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
So we wanted to surprise him, but I was meeting her for the very first time. So, we done met over the phone or whatever, but not ever in person. So
Right.
it was a good idea and not let him know that I was coming in. So, okay, we get there.
So you can get the authentic, true reaction, response of, hey, who this person is. I got you.
It was kind of messed up because
Oh Oh Lord.
So Ricky was like, Erica was like, told the girlfriend to tell him that it was black support Black Business Day or something, Black Women Business Day or something. So she was like, well, tell him that you ordered some oils, because she said oils from a Black business lady, and she's going to bring them over.
Ah.
Well, that irritated him.
Oh Lord.
Like, how you know I want her to know my address, and who is she, and why would she be coming this late?
That would totally be me. I'll get blamed for messing up the surprise all the time. That'll totally be me. Like, who is it? Where is it? Where we going? What's going on?
But I didn't, because I was in my little mood of surprise, right? Yeah. And so we get there, right? And Ricky go up, knock on the door. She got her phone because she taping. And so he opened the door, and I cut on the music because I'm dancing like, hey. So she looking over at me like, okay. So now he really irritated, like, damn, you already at my door. Give me the stuff and go. And who the hell is looking at? Oh. So he didn't say that, but that's just the expression that was on
right.
Right. So I danced on up and I danced on up. And he was like, oh, okay, y'all doing it like that. You doing it like that. He was super surprised, but he said it was ruined because he was aggravated. He was irritated. But he was so happy that I came. We had an awesome weekend. It was so nice.
Oh, that's good.
We all had a good time there. Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was real nice. Who
was at the comedy show?
It was the same one that came here. Mike Epps. What's the name of it? Yeah, it was the same one that came here. Which Ricky had always thought. She thought that they didn't do good at all. I guess DeRay Davis was the headline.
Okay.
Why?
Mike Epps was the host, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's like, why, DeRay? You're not funny. So at the end, everybody was leaving on him. And I know he's everywhere because he got it in Charlotte. I heard he got it here. That must mean you're not funny, buddy. But anyway, it was a good show. But yeah,
right.
DeRay, all right though. Yeah,
he was not funny. I'm sorry.
Wow,
he was not funny.
I usually don't hear that about him, but wow.
It's always some haters.
Good.
Here we go.
Good. I was like, when is he gonna be funny? But it's kind of hard to do all. Like, I'm like, you gotta be funny to make me laugh.
Right.
You wasn't even hardly laughing at the DL Hughley show.
I know.
Till he started.
You don't think he not funny
with me and Def Chris? Then you was laughing. Then.
I mean, you gotta have some real good
material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be funny, or I'm not going to laugh because everybody else laughing. I'm just looking like, okay,
next. Right.
Be over with? But yeah, I had a good time just being there with my brother, so it was all to the good, and my bestie, and his
right 2 for 1. You had a 2 for 1, huh?
Really 3, because her and the girls. I got to see my nieces.
Oh, okay.
Love them babies, man. I love them babies. She just turned 2 yesterday. I'm not 2. She just turned 5. I'm sorry. She just turned 5.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Miss Fat Fat.
Oh.
Ricky love her. She be like, bro, I want to talk to Fat Fat. And Fat Fat is up and down. She's mean and she can be nice. She's mean and she can be nice. If she don't want to talk, she's like, I don't feel like talking. I be like, girl, you don't know how much I love you. You got to get on the phone. You can say hi.
And the family.
So cute. Man, she got her own personality.
This generation of kids, they gonna let you know.
And that's what's crazy. We weren't really allowed to like express ourselves like she do. We wasn't allowed to do that. But
nothing in our spirit groomed us to be, you know what I'm saying, to be like that. Like they just pop out like I'm just gonna say whatever, like
right.
And nobody's gonna do nothing about it. You just gonna take it. Like right. What?
I'd be like, I don't want to talk. What you mean?
Like a 6-year-old today, her parent was coming to pick her up from school, and I'm like, your parent is here to come get you. Like, you need to come out. Like, she was taking her time. She was like, oh, we ain't going nowhere. I said, girl, You 6 years old. It ain't about if you going somewhere or not.
Right.
Your adult parent is outside waiting for you, and they ain't gotta wait on you.
Right.
I was just like, what?
It's crazy.
Hey,
I could not believe it. Like, you 6 years old, we ain't going nowhere anyway. It's all right. Like, no, it's not.
Right.
Get your stuff. It's time to go.
Right.
Like, the level of boldness to me. I wanted to spank her.
They don't get spankings no more.
No, they don't. No, that's a 2-for-1 kids call.
You'll be on the
That's
news.
choice.
Baby, you gonna get this spanking today, and guess who go call? I'm gonna call for you, and I'm gonna wait on him.
That part. That part.
I'm that mama. I'm that mama. I'll dial it for you. Don't worry about it. But you about to get this spanking.
You about to get it. No corner. You about to get work.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. There's no boundaries on what should be said at a certain age, and then to get out of control to where you was talking about your friend. Y'all seeing people or hearing people in a restaurant knocking people's plates off. Like, who does that?
Ain't that crazy?
That's insane.
Y'all actually.
I mean, we did. We did goofy stuff as teenagers. We did, what they call it, the nigga knocking on somebody's door, run, harmless stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, not going into a restaurant where people don't spend money and you just taking a plate and throwing it on the floor. Like, what? That's a fight.
And you know what? I was kind of taking up for him while we was down there because I mean it was a crowd while we was down there, and we just kept looking at him. And I was like, well, it's Easter.
I know y'all was shocked. Yeah, usually people are with their families though.
The drama happened after we left. Once it started getting dark. And so I'm thinking like, they ain't got nothing else to do. They come downtown and they just mingling. Ricky was
looking for some trouble.
Yeah, they are. It was terrible. It was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. The police trying to put them out, make them go home or whatever while we were there. That was
they have a stronger police presence downtown now because of those situations that was happening, like over by the bus station and near the square where those fights and stuff be breaking out. It's just it's senseless.
It's really crazy. It's really crazy. But
get your people, Brad.
Oh, my people.
Your kids, get your chitlins.
Remember, Johnetta, you want to go down there and start running up on them. Remember, you wanted to do that a while back ago. I'm like, you crazy.
I mean, I don't want to run up on them by myself. I'm saying, like,
you can't now.
Like, put on. Run up on them with nobody.
But at the end of the day, that wouldn't have worked because that one time it would have to happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? It would happen all the time. Some kids will respect you. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how you come. They will respect you, but if you don't do it all the time, and who has time to do it all the time? We ain't trying to please people's kids, because they actually down there jumping people.
Yeah. And if they parent, they ain't listening to them, so who are you?
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
There's some battles that you can't fight.
Girls that tear your ass up with their mouth. Ooh, I done heard some young girls, they is raw.
Oh yeah, they ruthless.
Them young girls don't play.
Well, welcome to even rawer.
So they be tearing the old men up. They got the worms, huh? You know how they say old men got worms.
All the time. Look, you gonna have them.
Ew, that's disgusting.
You're gonna be taking Geritol with hot flashes.
Hey, I get hot flashes every now and then.
That's all right. I ain't gonna have no worms.
Nope. No worms, wormy.
You kind of two-faced.
Who? Which one? Me?
Both of y'all.
Whatever.
Boy, bye. All right, y'all. This is the time of the night where we about to give our
positive comments.
Quotes.
Yes, we got a few extra minutes, so positive quotes. What you got, Brad? Oh, you gonna start? Okay, go ahead, girl.
Something real slick. Pay attention to behaviors and not words. Actions always speak louder.
All right, I like that. Go
Yeah.
ahead, girl.
Go on, girl.
Um, I always say love is an action word. So, if you're doing things in love, it's gonna show through your actions. So love is an action word. Be that action word.
Yeah.
Be that love.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always say, love who love you. Stop forcing love. If it ain't there, let them go. Let them go.
Looks like another love TKO.
That's
Better let him go.
E- e- All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Wind Down Wednesday. We
Yes.
appreciate each and every one of y'all that tuned in with us and kicked with us for this hour.
We will see you guys next week, same time, same location, Wind Down Wednesday.
Hey, I hope it ain't the same location.
You don't want to Zoom?
Hey, if we keep zooming, if I get a present or any type of stuff, I'm busting it open. It's gonna be mine.
It ain't gonna be yours.
Oh Lord, don't do that.
It ain't gonna be yours. You gotta read
I
what.
know Night Love ain't fooling with you. I ain't worried about you.
Forgive Night Love.
You
Stupid.
down, Night Love. You rough. You told her you was gonna poison them.
Fuck Night Love. All right,
All right.
I'm
We
gone.
see you guys next week.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
all right.